So this one is by Mr. Illustrated.
Good day, everyone.
Who also
Welcome
gave
back to
us
SCP Illustrated, entry log 82. Today we're going to be looking at the
permission.
revised version of the SCP-173 file.
Oh, it's
Again,
Euclid.
This is not the official version, this is the revised version. It was written some time ago, but it wasn't actually published as the proper one. However, it's got a really interesting little story to it, so I thought I'd bring it to you. So, this is SCP-173, also known as the Sculpture. Please note this is a Euclid class SCP, and this video does contain scenes of violence.
Oh, okay. You guys hear that? It contains scenes of violence.
The following data release has been authorized by the following council members. Documented item 17327. News broadcast on the date the 20.
Oh.
And in other news, the government has pledged the support of Her Majesty's Royal Navy and Air Force to patrol the coastlines of former North and South America. They will be joining forces with 8 other countries, including China, Japan, Russia.
Wait, what? Former North and South America? Wait, what's going on? 8 countries were trying to it seems after the American Navy requested more support to monitor the coastlines for any surviving stone men. Government has released a short statement publicly. Former North and what?
France. It comes after the American Navy requested more support to monitor the coastlines for any surviving stone men. The government has released a short statement ahead of a public release saying, "Today we will join forces with our worldwide counterparts and put aside our past differences to ensure that our citizens and our children do not suffer the same fate as the people of North and South America."
Oh, it's a multiverse.
Description. Moved to Site 19 in 1993, the origin is as of yet unknown. It is constructed from concrete and rebar with traces of Krylon brand spray.
Wait, is this the same thing as Peanut? Doesn't look that similar. Did they change? Oh, is this a what if? Is that what he was saying is like a review? Oh, it's just a different artist. The original image was a sculpture that was added to the file without the artist's permission. In the beginning, the artist of the sculpture was fine with it from my understanding, but a while ago, as I have removed the site disassociated with it. Really? Oh, okay.
Spray paint. SCP-173 is animate and extremely hostile. The object cannot move while within a direct line of sight. Line of sight must not be broken at any time with SCP-173. Personnel assigned to enter the container are instructed to alert one another before blinking. The object is
oh my god,
to
you can't
attack
even blink?
by snapping the neck at the base of the skull or by strangulation. In the event of an attack, personnel are to observe Class 4 hazardous object containment procedures. Personnel report sounds of scraping stone originating from within the container when no one is present inside. This is considered normal, and any change in this behaviour should be reported to the acting HMCL supervisor on duty. The reddish-brown substance on the floor is a combination of feces and blood.
Ew.
Origin of these materials is unknown. The enclosure must be cleaned on a bi-weekly basis.
Oh, so it just...
Special
Ew.
containment procedures. Item SCP-173 is to be kept in a locked container at all times. When personnel must enter SCP-173's container, no fewer than 3 may enter at any time, and the door is to be relocked behind them. At all times, 2 persons must maintain direct eye contact with SCP-173 until all personnel have vacated and relocked the container. Addendum 1.
That's terrifying.
SCP-173 appear to multiply, producing 2 identical copies. 2 D-Class personnel were killed, and it is unknown how this process occurred. Each instance of SCP-173, now labelled SCP-173-1 and -2, are to be moved to individual cells, each following original containment procedures. Shortly after this, a second multiplication event occurred. SCP-173-1 through -4 are to be each contained as per original containment procedures, and SCP-173 has been reclassed as Keter.
Oh, okay.
Addendum 2.
Canonically, Peanut can't multiply, but this is a famous what-if scenario. Got it. Okay. So maybe we'll watch the other one with actual Peanut too. Okay.
Assuming a simple geometric progression, At least 61 copies of SCP-173 are as of now unaccounted for. It is unknown how they replicated so fast, or how they replicate at all.
61?
Video evidence of the containment.
You could wink to try to keep eyes on 173, but it gets angry and just goes at you anyway. Really? If you wink at 173, it just kills you anyway? Yeah, these things do go fast. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see.
SCP-173 working in unison across multiple cells to achieve the breach.
My friend watches you and told me you were watching, and like folks who like to watch people play Final Fantasy for the first time, I enjoyed people's first SCP dives. Oh, well, aw, that's so awesome. Thank you so much for checking me out. So far, the only one you missed, Lucha, was 682, right? Guys, I'm remembering. I have one brain cell. I'm taking notes somewhat, but I have one brain cell, so...
Most of the instances still in captivity appear to have formed a rear guard, blocking Foundation agents from pursuing other instances. It is theorized that SCP-173 has a hive intelligence, where intelligence scales with the number of copies nearby. Revised Special Containment Procedures. All copies of SCP-173 are to be contained in form-fitting metal containers and sent using SCP to the now abandoned Foundation facility on the Moon. They are to be fitted with tracking collars that will detect if any of them leave the Moon. Addendum 3. SCP-173 has caused a breach of secrecy for the SCP Foundation. Estimates at this time are roughly 500,000 civilian deaths across North America in the last 48 hours due to SCP-173, and hundreds of thousands of sightings and pieces of video evidence. Major television news programs have obtained video of SCP-173 and are providing instructions for avoiding instant death.
Wait, after
Dr.
they...
Phillips...
Hold on. So they flew a bunch of them to the Moon, and then they started killing people? Man, they must not really like... They really must hate the Moon. Yeah, apparently it duplicated itself. Apparently this is like a famous what-if scenario for 173. I probably shouldn't have started with this one, but it is very interesting. Remember the 61 that were unaccounted for? Oh, 61 copies were unaccounted for. Okay. We have warned you about needing a moon base so many times. Listen, if we had a moon base, how many Vebans would have died to 173, huh? Darn. And we wanted to make a base there. Yeah, exactly. Glad we didn't.
Deceased. Dr. Matthews deceased. Dr. Clef deceased. Dr. Gears deceased. Dr. Kondraki deceased.
Wait, these are all doctors? Do they just have various degrees, or is there like an SCP university? You can graduate with honors in, you know, a degree in SCP. That would be awesome. V has jumped down the SCP rabbit hole. Please enjoy our descent into madness. I really have jumped into the SCP. I can see why though. They're kind of like, it's like when Marvel Comics has like a big crossover event, you know, like especially with SCP-682. I got to learn about 173. I got to learn about like some other ones because there's like a lot of cross, you know, they kind of cross each other's paths when we were looking at 162. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's continue with this.
Dr. Bright is in charge of the containment.
Oh, Dr. Bright is in charge.
Addendum
okay.
4. SCP-173 has besieged and destroyed 4 Foundation facilities near simultaneously in the last 24 hours.
What?
Each instance shows the characteristic strength exhibited in the original, and thousands working in unison are capable of ripping open concrete bunkers and compromising foot-thick steel doors. Research is ongoing to find a way to combat this threat.
So they're attacking
Addendum
SCP?
4. Additional files available. Addendum 4 Alpha. Administrator clearance accepted. Martial law has been declared in North America. Ground forces are attempting to contain SCP-173 specimens with very little success. Explosive munitions and airstrikes are most effective at this time. However, SCP-173 specimens are resilient and continuing to multiply.
So they just keep
Gunships
multiplying?
are currently destroying entire towns and cities in an attempt to slow down the SCP-173 advance. Addendum 4 Bravo.
Can they not be destroyed?
Administrator clearance accepted.
Grape juice!
Ground forces have been rendered completely ineffective at this time. SCP-173
Oh, no, is that a
specimens are
tank?
working in large groups to overrun fortified positions. SCP-173 specimens will now group together to pull armoured vehicles apart and will use sewer systems and underground train lines to avoid bomb runs.
Oh my god.
Furthermore, SCP-173 sightings have been confirmed in South America. Civilian evacuations are being impeded by SCP-173 specimens. Addendum 4 Charlie. Administrator
Charlie.
clearance accepted. Number of survivors in North and South America estimated at less than 1,000 in total. The military is running low on explosive munitions, and all mainland-based factories have been overrun.
Wait. Not deaths? Survivors? Of 2 continents. Less than 1,000 in total. Okay, this is massive. This is absolutely massive. That was a...
Furthermore, all Foundation installations have also been overrun, except for Site 12. Site 12 is currently being evacuated. Following this, all North and South America-based facilities will have their on-site nuclear devices remotely detonated. An XK-class end-of-the-world scenario has been declared by the O5 Council.
Oh, that's what you were saying, XK
Personal log of
class.
Dr. Bright. I've been killed 37 times in the last week. They can smell me somehow, regardless of what body I'm in. The majority...
What? Okay, I know there's probably something that I need to learn about this person, because those 2 sentences made 0 sense to me right now. I've been killed 37 times, regardless of what body I'm. Is Dr. Dr. Bright is a Veblen? That's the only explanation. He works both for the Foundation and is an SCP. Ah, okay. He's SCP-963? What a plot twist, right?
The majority decision of the remaining O5s is that this is an XK, and they're going to deal with the problem. Or the Russians are. They're evacuating this base, which means there won't be a single Foundation scientist anywhere in the New World.
Uh-oh.
They say they're going to try to evacuate the surviving civilians, but I doubt it. There can't be more than a couple of hundred people in all of North America left.
That's insane.
The only good news is that about 150 of the bastards teamed up and ripped 682 apart. Remember what smiles me?
I just learned about 682. So that's what it takes to kill 682. 150? 150 173s to kill 682. Got it. Okay. Oh my god. Here we go.
Revised Special Containment Procedures. Containment Zone X-Ray 1, formerly North and South America, is to be denied access, following saturation nuclear bombing on the number of SCP-173 instances has been reduced. All available Foundation resources are to be redirected to monitoring the ocean to ensure the integrity of Containment Zone X-Ray 1. Foundation adjuncts from national navies are to perform around-the-clock patrols and sonar sweeps. Detected instances are to be contained and removed to SCP for transport to the Lunar Containment Site.
Lunar
Addendum
Containment
5.
Site?
Verified sighting of SCP-173 in
Wait, so they
Wales,
put
the
a bunch of
United
them on the
Kingdom.
moon, but there's a
Nuclear
lunar site?
bombardment authorized and executed. No survivors.
Oh god.
And that concludes the revised entry of SCP-173. I hope you've enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Next time I'm going to be doing a remastered version of SCP-173 versus SCP-682 with a few little extra parts to spice it up just a little bit. Be sure to follow all the social media outlets for video updates, and if you can't wait that long, consider joining the Patreon. You get early video access, exclusive sketches and videos, you get to see all the sketches early, you'll get your name in all the videos, you can collaborate with me with some audio and so much more. Go check it out. And thank you to Sam B, JT Walker, Cherryberry, Rick Trexon, Jet E-Boy, SCP-106A, Mori Pasta Pizza, Peter
They're
Dak,
both
Dr.
so
Beans,
nice, so
Christopher
I want to
Curver,
like
Sugar-Free
let
Shane,
this just
General's Alert,
continue to
Adric
play, even
Evans,
though it's
and
mostly about their
Ravenclaw
community now. But
Angel.
Mr.
Big
Illustrated
thanks
and
to
the Rubber were
Crystal,
both
Mr.
super
Fishy,
nice.
and Montgomery. Thank you
And
all
we
so much for
in the
watching,
emails
and I will see you all
when
soon.
I
Take care.
asked them for permission, so that was very cool. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps me out. Want to catch me live? Swing by my Twitch stream sometime to say hi. Appreciate all the support. See you next time. Bye bye.